There's a faded Polaroid on that dashboard light from a summer we thought would never die. Back when your hand fit right in mine, and every small town road felt alive. Now it's me in this old Chevrolet, running from the ghosts we made. You goodbye still cuts like glass, but I ain't looking back. There's some that still hit me hard, but broken hearts don't stay broken forever. So I put more dust on my boots, more miles on these worn-out roads, trying to lose the pain you left somewhere between Tennessee and home. And every neon light I pass feels less like our old past. Girl, I finally learned the truth. Sometimes healing looks like dust on your boots. Dust on your boots. Friday crowd at the county bar, people laughing like life ain't hard. There's a girl with green eyes by the door, makes me wanna believe once more. I still hear your name sometimes like an old song late at night, but memories don't burn the same. Guess time cools every flame. I used to pray you'd come back around. Now I'm just trying to find myself somehow. Yeah, I got more scars than I did before, but I ain't bleeding anymore. Every heartbreak led me somewhere new. Every highway pulled me through. And if tomorrow calls my name, I won't be scared of change, 'cause moving on ain't losing you. It's finding life past what we knew. What we knew. Screen door slams in the morning breeze, smell of black coffee and old oak trees. I count the miles on this dashboard warm, heading back to the county where I was born. My old Chevy knows the way by heart, every rusted mile since the day we'd start. Past the neon lights of the highway diner, through the valley roads where the hills get higher. The radio's playing that sweet Jones song, telling my restless boots where they belong. The golden wheat fields are waving hello to the wandering boy who had to go. So take me back to the Blue Ridge dirt, where a simple life heals a heavy hurt. Just a front porch swing and a starlit sky, and the fireflies dancing as the night goes by. Back to the valley where the wild rivers run, underneath the warmth of the southern sun. Grandpa's rocking chair is still in place. Time leaves a line on every familiar face. We don't talk about the money we missed, just the Sunday suppers and the prayers we wished. There's a comfort here that the city can't buy, beneath the endless stretch of this mountain sky. So take me back to the Blue Ridge dirt, where a simple life heals a heavy hurt. Just a front porch swing and a starlit sky, and the fireflies dancing as the night rolls by. Back to the valley where the wild rivers run, underneath the warmth of the southern sun. And when the world gets loud and the concrete cold, I close my eyes and I feel that old winding river calling my name out loud, far away from the noise of the city crowd. So take me back to the Blue Ridge dirt, where a simple life heals a heavy hurt. Just a front porch swing and a starlit sky, and the fireflies dancing as the night rolls by. Yeah, take me home to the Blue Ridge dirt, where my heart belongs. There's a full moon hanging over these Georgia fields tonight, and your memory still riding beside me. That old dirt road still cuts through town, like the night you spun my whole world around. Your blue jeans covered in red clay dust, back when forever still looked like us. Tailgate lights in a river breeze, your hand wrapped tight around me. We were two wild hearts on fire, burning fast without a reason why. Now every small town neon glow still reminds me, letting go. It's a back road heartbreak, burning through these southern nights. Your goodbye still echoes loud, like tires screaming under moonlight. Girl, your love hit like whiskey rain, still running circles through my veins. And no matter where these highways lead, part of me still stays in that back road heartbreak. Friday bar lights downtown shine, still pull your shadow through my mind. That riverside where we used to drink still freezes every time I blink. Everybody says time moves on, but they ain't heard our old songs, 'cause every chord still sounds the same, like losing you changed everything. And every thunderstorm rolling in still feels like your touch again. It's a back road heartbreak, burning through these southern nights. Your goodbye still echoes loud, like tires screaming under moonlight. Girl, your love hit like whiskey rain, still running circles through my veins. And no matter where these highways lead, part of me still stays in that back road heartbreak. Maybe some flames burn way too bright, maybe forever only lasts one night, but every mile beneath these stars still drags me back to where you are. Still hearing your voice in the dark. Yeah, it's a back road heartbreak, still chasing those summer flames. Every bonfire, every road still carries your soul. You were freedom in blue jeans, you were every wild dream. Even when these nights grow cold, I'll still be chasing that back road heartbreak. Back road heartbreak, still burning through my soul. Picture still hanging by the old front door, but I don't stop and look at it no more. That small town bar still plays our songs, but these nights don't hurt like they did before. I took your number out my phone last week, drove past your street and finally didn't think about turning around to calling your name. Guess time really does change things. Yeah, the rain still falls, the world still spins. Some scars fade slow, but they always mend. Now I'm learning how to leave you behind, like headlights fading into the night. Every mile, every broken memory ain't got the same hold on me. And I still miss the way you laugh sometimes, but I don't break down every Friday night. Girl, losing you nearly tore me apart, but some things only heal with rear view hearts. With rear view hearts. There's a girl downtown with green eyes. She talks about dreams and county lines, and for the first time in a long, long while, I caught myself genuinely smiling. Your ghost don't ride shotgun these days, and silence finally feels okay. Guess healing looks a little different now than than what I prayed for back then. Somehow I thought moving on meant forgetting you, but maybe it's just surviving the truth. Yeah, I'm learning how to let life roll, how to carry pain without losing hope. Every sunrise feels a little less dark since I stopped chasing who we were. And somewhere down these small town roads I finally found my way back home. 'Cause broken love don't last forever, and neither does the stormy weather. Old Stetson hat shades my weary eyes. Desert dust clings to my boots and my thighs. My black stallion walks a slow, heavy pace, riding a trail with no name and no place. The blazing sun beats down from overhead, a silent witness to the life that I've led. A cold piece of iron hangs low on my hip, keeping me safe on this dangerous trip. Many have tried to draw fast and test my hand, but they all bit the dust in this unforgiving land. I ain't a hero and I ain't a villain to blame, just a ghost from the past with no face and no name. As the sun goes down on the horizon line, painting the sky in a crimson red wine, I ride with the wind, leaving stories behind in these barren plains where the lonely hearts pine. Let my name fade away into the dust and the clay, just a legend blown by the wind of yesterday. Frontier towns are starting to change. The tracks of the train are replacing the range. The last of the cowboys is packing his gear, searching for a peace that never draws near. There ain't no home waiting for my return, just the wide open skies and the campfires that burn. As the sun goes down on the horizon line, painting the sky in a crimson red wine, I ride with the wind, leaving stories behind in these barren plains where yesterday. Into the twilight, just me and my shadow riding away. Whistle blows at the old station gates, black smoke rising as the iron horse waits. I catch the last car jumping on the fly, leaving that city and the law behind. One old suitcase and a guitar in my hand, heading out west to the promised land. The prison warden's probably on my trail, looking for tracks washed away by the gale. But this steam engine ain't ever slowing down, carrying a man who refuses to drown. This hot iron rumbles racing through the night, chasing the dawn till the morning light. Run, run, midnight train, take me away through the dark and the rain. Don't let the sunrise catch my shadow creeping on these steel rails. My destiny I'm keeping, bound for a new land where the horizon bends, where an outlaw can laugh and the running ends. I see the stars starting to fade away, eastern horizon turning into gray. The town behind me is a ghost of the past, a story of chains that couldn't hold me fast. I am the wind that you can never buy. At the end of these tracks, peace I will find. Run, run, midnight train, take me away through the dark and the rain. Don't let the sunrise catch my shadow creeping on these steel rails. My destiny I'm keeping, bound for a new land where the horizon bends, where an outlaw can laugh and the running ends. Hear the engine roar, listen to it cry about the price of freedom under a lonely sky. Keep rolling on, don't you ever slow down. Headed out west, headed for free. Rain falling on an empty road, another night carrying me home. walked in wearing that old brown hat, blue jean jacket and a smile like that. Neon lights shining on your face, like heaven found this broken place. Cold wind blowing through the screen door, boots tapping on that old wood floor. Your laugh hit me like a slow train song, like somewhere I knew I belong. You were a cowboy like the rain, wild and free but hard to tame. Falling down on this dusty town, washing all my old pain out. Every kiss felt like thunder skies, lightning burning in your eyes. No matter how far life may roam, you still feel like home. Cowboy like the rain. Pick up tires on the midnight drive, talking dreams underneath those lights. Cheap whiskey and a southern breeze, you're dancing barefoot next to me. Every mile felt so alive, like stars exploding in the night. If forever only lasts one song, I'm glad you were the one I held on to. You were a cowboy like the rain, wild and free but hard to tame. Falling down on this dusty town, washing all my old pain out. Every kiss felt like thunder skies, lightning burning in your eyes. No matter how far life may roam, you still feel like home. Cowboy like the rain. Maybe storms were made to pass, but some love hits you hard and fast. Like old memories rolling through, every road keeps leading back to you. Still hearing your name in the blue. You were a cowboy like the rain, falling through my heart again. Every road and every town still turns your memory around. Young hearts never stay the same, but I still whisper your name. Even when the skies turn gray, I'll love you like the rain. Cowboy like the rain, still falling over me. Another Monday, another 6 a.m. Coffee burns while the radio plays again. The factory smoke rising over Main Street lights. Yeah, this town's been tired for most of my life. Dad worked 40 years at the Chevrolet line. Hands full of scars, still said you'll be alright. Mama prayed over every overdue bill. Somehow we always made it through still. Ain't nobody here living some perfect dream. We're just trying to hold on to what we need. But life keeps rolling like those interstate wheels. Some days hurt so bad you can't somehow had to carry the weight. Friday night under the football lights, cold beer buzz and a small town sky. Everybody laughing like they're doing fine, even when they're barely getting by. There's a waitress downtown working double shifts, a soldier trying hard to forget, a kid with a guitar and a rusty Ford, still believing there's something more. Maybe life ain't about having it all. Maybe it's getting back up every time you fall. Your life keeps rolling, no matter what, through empty pockets and pickup trucks, through heartbreak nights and hard goodbyes, through tears nobody sees sometimes. Waiting for one more sunrise. There's a Bud Light sitting half cold by the sink. Your old blue hoodie still smells like Tennessee. Friday night football playing on TV, but this house ain't home since you left me. I still drive that old Ford down County Road now, passing by the diner where you used to smile. Everybody says that healing takes time, but every small town light still hits me tonight. Now every country song sounds way too true. Every damn word brings me back to you, and my heart will go on loving you like a river keeps rolling through. Even after all these miles and tears, you're still the reason I'm stuck right here. You go. Your mama still asked how I've been doing lately. I lie and say fine, but she sees right through me. There's a sunset burning over these fields tonight, and it looks just like the 4th of July. If I could turn this truck around somehow, I'd still be pulling into your driveway now, and my heart will go on loving you, even when the sky ain't blue. Every bar downtown, every back road sign still brings your memory back to life, and no matter part of you in me. Oh, Bartenders wiping down the neon lights. Another lonely Friday night. There's a picture of you hanging in my truck, right beside that old beat-up coffee cup. Main Street's buzzing, but I'm moving slow. Ever since you packed up and let go, that little bar down on River Road still plays the songs we used to know. Every word hits harder now when your memory comes around. Girl, you hit me like a Carolina storm, fast and wild, then suddenly gone. Now every whiskey burns your name, every midnight feels the same. I still see your shadow in the headlights, dancing barefoot in those taillights. No matter where this highway goes, I'm still holding on to Last Call, Carolina. Your blue eyes under those Friday lights felt like heaven wrapped in summertime. Cheap beer cans and a radio song made us think we could never go wrong. Now your side of this old bench seat feels colder than Tennessee, and every small town neon sign just takes me back in time. Girl, you hit me like a Carolina storm, fast and wild, then suddenly gone. Now every whiskey burns your name, every midnight feels the same. I still see your shadow in the headlights, dancing barefoot in those taillights. No matter where this highway goes, I'm still holding on to Last Call, Carolina. Maybe some hearts ain't built to stay, maybe love slips away, but every road I drive alone still feels like bringing you home. Still hearing your voice in every song. Girl, you hit me like a Carolina storm, left your fire in my heart this long. Every back road, every bar still reminds me who we are. You were freedom, you were gold, you were something I can't let go. Even if these lights burn low, I'll still be chasing Last Call, Carolina. Last Call, Carolina. Still running through my soul. There's a faded picture on my dashboard light, two young hearts on a summer night, windows down by the county line, laughing like we could stop time. Old gas station, cheap red wine, your hand fitting perfect into mine. Every song on that radio still takes me where I used to go. These back road memories still driving next to me. Every sunset, every mile still carries your smile. We were wild and free, like waves out on the sea. No matter where this life may lead, I still hear your heartbeat in these back road memories. In a midnight sky, your blue eyes shining like July, talking dreams in the bed of that truck, believing love was strong enough. Now these roads feel quieter somehow, but I still feel you around. Every turn, every small town sign brings your shadow back to life. In these back road memories. And maybe time keeps rolling on like tide, singing old sad songs, but some nights never really fade. They live forever in the rain. Burning like a flame. These back road memories are everything I'll ever need. Every star above this town still brings your spirit around. We were young and fearless, two souls running restless. Even if the road ends someday, your love will always stay inside these back road memories. Back road memories. Back road memories. Still riding home with me. Taillights fading through the rain, like you slipping away again. There's an empty seat in this old Ford truck, your lipstick's still on that coffee cup. Every mile down this county roads feels heavier than it used to before. That little bar off Highway 9 still closes down around midnight, and every song they play inside feels like you're here one more time. I keep driving circles through this town, trying to turn my heart around, but those broken taillights still burn inside my mind like red flames. still chase those broken tail lights. Friday smoke and neon glow, your boots dancing slow and low. You looked at me like forever was real, like love was something we could steal. Now the moon hangs over these fields, and all I got left is how it felt. Every memory hits like a song that keeps playing after you're gone. I swear I hear your voice somehow every time the sun goes down. Those broken tail lights still burn inside my mind, like red flames disappearing into another lonely night. Girl, you left like a storm rolling through. Now every road just leads to you, and no matter how hard I try, I still chase those broken tail lights. Maybe some hearts ain't built to stay, maybe love just fades away, but every highway, every pouring rain still whispers your name. Still driving me insane. Those broken tail lights still shine through every night, like ghosts running through the dark, leaving sparks across my heart. Every whiskey, every bar still reminds me who you are. Even when these memories die, I'll still chase those broken tail lights. Broken tail lights still glowing in the dark. The anchor is dropped and the chains are too tight. I'm losing my grip on the surface tonight. Your love was the ocean, so deep and so blue, but I didn't know I would perish in you. I'm letting the cold water fill up my chest, giving up fighting, just looking for rest. The light from the surface is starting to fade, swallowed by shadows that your absence made. I tried to swim back, tried to break to the air, but there's too much weight from the love that we share. And I'm sinking like a stone to the floor, can't feel the light of the sun anymore. The pressure is heavy, the darkness is complete. Your love was a victory that ended in defeat. No rescue is coming, I'm too far gone, sinking like a stone while the tide rolls on. is pulling me deep to the abyss, a frozen reminder of your last cold kiss. The bubbles are rising, my breath is all spent, paying the price for the path that we went. No lifeline is thrown, no hands in the dark, just the quiet surrender of a dying spark. The light from the surface is starting to fade, swallowed by shadows that your absence made. I tried to swim back, tried to break to the air, but there's too much weight from the love that we share, and I'm sinking like a stone to the floor. Can't feel the light of the sun anymore. The pressure is heavy, the darkness is complete. Your love was a victory that ended in defeat. No rescue is coming, I'm too far gone, sinking like a stone while the tide rolls on. They tell me that drowning is peaceful and calm, like a dark, heavy blanket or a final sad song. But it burns in my lungs, and it breaks me inside to know that I died for a beautiful lie. Oh, a beautiful lie. And there's no turning back, and I'm sinking like a stone to the floor. Can't feel the light of the sun anymore. The pressure is heavy, the darkness is complete. Your love was a victory that ended in defeat. Now no rescue is coming, I'm too far gone, sinking like a stone while the tide rolls on. Yeah, while the tide rolls on. Deep in the blue, dying for you. Nothing left but the dark, sinking like a stone. Headlights cutting through a midnight rain, half your picture still inside my frame. That old Chevy keeps calling your name. Every back road feels the same. Your goodbye still echoes in this town. Every bar stool keeps bringing me down. say I'm fine when they ask around, but your memory ain't gone somehow. Now every song on the radio sounds like us moving slow. Girl, I still drive past your street at night, still see your shadow in the porch light, still hear you laugh in the Tennessee wind, like you never really left me then. I'm 2 drinks deep and missing your touch, trying real hard not to miss you this much, but these small town stars still spell your name, and losing you still burns like flame. Your blue jeans hanging by the doors are gone, but your perfume still lingers on. I keep pretending moving on is strong, but lonely nights prove me wrong. If love was a road, I'm lost somewhere, with your ghost riding shotgun there. Girl, I still drive past your street at night, praying someday you might see my lights, 'cause every mile without you hurts the same, and this broken heart still calls your name. Got my father's hands and a stubborn mind, leaving all the ghosts of the town behind. Spent 10 years working on the shaking line, trading my youth for a CopperDime. But the smoke in the air doesn't smell the same, and nobody here remembers my name. I buried my worries by the riverbed, right next to the words that you never said. The crows on the fence are watching me walk, too tired to fight and too angry to talk. My boots are torn, but my stride is long, just trying to find where I belong. 'Cause I am the anvil and I am the rust, building an empire out of the dust. The fire in my chest is starting to wild. No longer the boy, no longer the child. Let the rain wash the dirt right off of my skin. This is where the story begins. Oh! is a heavy road. Every mile adding to the heavy load. But I'd rather break under open skies than live a quiet life of painted lies. So give me the storm and give me the cold. I got a soul that cannot be sold. 'Cause I am the anvil and I am the rust, building an empire out of the dust. The fire in my chest, is starting to wow. No longer the boy, no longer the child. Let the rain wash the dirt right off of my skin. This is where the story begins. And if I fall before I reach the end, just tell the wind I was an honest man. 'Cause I am the anvil and I am the rust, building an empire out of the dust. The fire in my chest, is starting to wow. No longer the boy, no longer the child, out of the dust. Yeah, I am the rust. Let the rain fall down. We were 16 chasing Friday nights, windows down under parking lot lights. Your bare feet up on my old dash, laughing like time would never pass. The radio singing those county songs, two young hearts trying to hold on. Every kiss felt wild and free, like the whole world belonged to you and me. We thought those nights would never end. Now they're ghosts riding in the wind. In the backseat of a small town, we were kings when the sun went down, burning gasoline and teenage dreams, running wild through those summer streets. Now every road brings memories back, like your lipstick on my old snapback. Girl, nothing ever felt so right as those backseat small town nights. The football lights and bonfire smoke, cheap beer hidden inside our coats. You steal my jacket when nights got cold and hold me like we'd never grow old. Now that feels just empty ground, and half our friends moved out of town. But every time the moon shines bright, I still see you in those headlights. If I could go back for one more ride, I'd stay there, frozen in time, where love was simple, hearts were young, and forever still felt like enough. In the backseat of a small town, we were lost but never found, two young souls with nowhere to go, making memories on old dirt roads. And even now, after all this time, you still live inside my mind. Girl, nothing in this world feels right like those backseat small town nights. underneath these small town stars. Main street lights and an old jukebox, rusty Chevy parked by the dock. Summer air carrying your perfume like a slow song drifting through the room. Everybody here knows our names, still somehow nothing feels the same. Every time you smile at me, this little town feels like a dream. Small town stars. Old football field on a Friday night, windows fogging up in pale moonlight, talking about places we could go, but never wanting to leave this road. Your laughter echoes through the pines like a song playing over time. Every second feels so alive, like this is where our souls collide. We were dancing under small town stars, young and reckless with our hearts. No map, no plans, just chasing sparks, lighting up the dark. You and I like a movie scene, running wild through memories. If forever had a sound tonight, it'd feel like these small town stars. These small town stars. And someday, when these nights are gone, when every road keeps moving on, I'll still see your shadow in the light, still hear your voice in the midnight sky. You're the reason this town shines bright. We were dancing under small town stars, burning freedom in our hearts. Every dream felt close enough to touch when we believed in us. You and I, wild and free, like a song spinning endlessly. Even when the world moves on tonight, I'll remember these small town stars. Small town stars, still shining in my heart. Still shining, still shining. Still shining, still shining. That old Silverado still smells like your perfume, mixed with cheap beer in midnight June. Your boots on my dashboard glow like a memory I can't let go. We were flying fast down county roads, laughing while the speakers blew. Every small town light we passed felt like forever couldn't crash. Now every jukebox downtown still turns my whole world around. It's a last call Silverado, running wild through Tennessee roads. Your goodbye still burns like fire in every late night roadside bar. Girl, your love hit like southern rain, still running whiskey through my veins. And no matter where these tires roll, part of me stays in that last call Silverado. Friday neon shining red still pulls your ghost inside my head. That riverside where we used to drink still freezes every time I blink. Everybody says I'll move along, but they ain't heard our old song. 'Cause every chord still sounds like pain, like losing you changed everything. Every thunderstorm rolling in still feels like your touch again. It's a last call Silverado, running wild through Tennessee roads. Your goodbye still burns like fire in every late night roadside bar. Girl, your love hit like southern rain, still running whiskey through my veins. And no matter where these tires roll, part of me stays in that last call Silverado. Maybe some hearts break too fast, maybe some nights were built to last, but every mile beneath these stars still drags me back to where you are. Still hearing your voice in the dark. Yeah, it's a last call Silverado, burning smoke beneath the moon glow. Every back road, every flame still whispers your name. You were freedom in blue jeans, you were every wild dream. Even when these nights grow cold, I'll still be chasing. And that last call Silverado, last call Silverado, last call Silverado, still running through my soul. That old Chevy still rattles down these roads, past the places only we would know. There's a stain on the seat from your cherry wine, and your goodbye still running through my mind. don't hit the same anymore. Not since you walked out that screen door. Now this town feels empty after dark, like somebody cut the power to my heart. I keep hearing your name in every song, like somehow you never really left it all. Now I'm driving through this ghost town heart, where every memory tears me apart. Every back road still calls your name, every flame still feels the same. You were fire in a world gone cold, a little bit reckless, a little bit gold. Now all that's left are scars and sparks inside this ghost town heart. Neon signs and whiskey nights still pull me back to your blue eyes. I see your shadow in the pouring rain, like loving you became my pain. Everybody says time moves on, but they ain't heard our old song. 'Cause every chord still cuts so deep, like your ghost still rides with me. And every sunset over these fields still reminds me how forever felt. Now I'm driving through this ghost town heart, where every memory tears me apart. Every back road still calls your name, every flame still feels the same. You were fire in a world gone cold, a little bit reckless, a little bit gold. Now all that's left are scars and sparks inside this ghost town heart. Maybe some love burns too bright, like headlights disappearing in the night. But no matter how far I run, you're still the smoke inside my lungs. Still haunting every mile I drive. Yeah, I'm stranded in this ghost town heart, trying to fix what fell apart. Every whiskey, every bar still reminds me where you are. You were thunder, you were wild, you were freedom for a little while. Even when these roads go dark, you still live inside this ghost town heart. Ghost town heart, ghost town heart, still beating in the dark. Headlights cutting through the pouring rain, 04 rolling down an empty lane. Your picture faded on the dashboard light, but your ghost still rides with me tonight. Whiskey burning like your last goodbye, small town moon hanging low tonight. Every mile feels heavier somehow, guess losing you still hurts me now. And every station plays a song again, pulls me right back where it all began. I'm driving midnight through Carolina, windows down with a heart on fire. Your name still echoes in the Tennessee sky like a wildfire I can't leave behind. I keep running but the memories stay like tire tracks that the rain home. That leads me home. Neon lights and strangers in the dark can't fill the hole you left in my heart. Everybody says time heals the pain, but your goodbye still falls like rain. If I could turn this truck around, I'd drive all night back to your town. One more chance, one more kiss, one more night like we used to live. I'm driving midnight through Carolina, still chasing sparks from that old fire. Your voice still lives in every county line, like a song the radio won't leave behind. And every road keeps pulling me home to the love I should have never let go. Girl, no matter how far I roam, you're still the road that leads me home.